fine. Lock your dumb. You need more training. I need more training. You need sacrifice. Yeah. You got a mental problem.
Oh,
he said he gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he gonna catch a body out here. Everything he came out to me with a stick.
On August 23rd, 2020, police officers on patrol in Chicago made the...
Oh, this is Chicago? He had the whole hood, bro. Half the hood was out on that nigga, bro. What did he do? Bro, what did he do?
Abrupt decision to detain a young man by the name of Leroy Kennedy. One moment Leroy was going about his day, and the next, he was being tackled, his face ground into the pavement. He was resisting arrest, officers would later inform him. But the original reason they stopped him seemed to mystify everyone, including the officers themselves, who seemed intent on behaving unprofessionally throughout the encounter. Right away, we're situated in the middle of a chaotic scene fueled by an incensed mob.
Bro, why is it always the black officers that be doing us the worst? Like, the other white, nobody grabbed him, bro. Like, he grabbed him by his neck, my nigga. He didn't grab it by his hand like he's trying to arrest him or nothing. Like, this nigga grabbed him by his neck and slammed him face down into the pavement. And he don't look that big, my nigga. Yeah, he tall, but he don't look that big, my nigga. That nigga probably like 120, 130 soaking wet. Lips look dry to bitch. Anyways, back to the video.
They've just witnessed a violent incident instigated by the police themselves.
Hey, no, chill out. You know we'll roll your about to roll your we'll roll your we just you. Take the come on, we'll roll your you just bust okay. You just bust you playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing.
Bro, everybody came outside. My nigga, if I was a cop, I'd be scared, but you fucked up. Bro, you fucked up bad if half the hood's on your ass, my nigga. You fucked up bad, my nigga. And it's Chicago too? They ain't playing no games with you, bro. They don't give a fuck. Bro, people in Chicago, they don't give a fuck if you a police officer or not, nigga. They don't care about that shit.
He was trying to fight me, bro. You was trying to fight the fight you. You hold my hand. God, you touching me for no reason, bro. I ain't got shit on me, bro. I ain't take off running. I walked off. I ain't run. I walked off. On my man, don't put me no. Stop pushing him, bro. I'm gonna get some medical attention, bro.
You might expect that once Leroy...
Bro, you gonna give him some medical attention after you just beat his face into the pavement, bro. You just punched his face with the concrete, my nigga. Thomas, I'm gonna give you some medical attention. Nigga, they on your ass, bro. They on your ass.
Roy is in the back of the squad car. His defenders will disperse. However, this seems to have the exact opposite effect.
Bro, back up. Back up. I'll be back. Back up.
What the fuck? Ooh, I know that shit bad too.
Back up.
The chaotic scene has quickly evolved to what appears to be a standoff.
Nigga, they saw you slam this dude into the pavement. Now you trying to tell him to back up, nigga, but I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but you get what you deserve, my nigga. You doing shit like that, and then you had the nerve to do it in front of people. In front of Chicago, people from Chicago, like they ain't gonna do something to you. They'll do something to you, bro.
Between officers and civilians, the officer having put his hands around Leroy's neck and having thrown him to the ground, definitely doesn't appear to have been warranted. While exercising force against a fleeing suspect is allowed, so long as the force is reasonable under the circumstances, Leroy didn't appear to have been a fleeing suspect. He also didn't appear to have been resisting, nor did it seem he had any weapons on his person. There must be specific, articulable facts to support the exercise of force, and here we aren't seeing any.
Give me some space. I'm trying to get medical attention, bro. Because you did. It is what it is. Ain't no that's why we don't knock y'all around. Should kill y'all. I hate y'all. You just my face up, bro. I ain't got bro. I have nothing. Why you take what y'all with me for, bro? I walked off, bro. Did you move my hands? Bro, you want to search me, bro?
He look, he's great. He's nervous as a bitch. He know he fucked up, bro. He know you fucked up, bro. Hey, what's that nigga from that movie? Like, you know you fucked up, right? What's a Menace Society? You know you fucked up, right? He know he fucked up. Now he trying to act friendly. Oh, I'm your friend, bro. I'm trying to get you medical attention, bro. Why you so hostile, bro? Nigga, cause you slammed him on his face. You slammed him on his face, my nigga, for no reason. And you know you did it. You know you did it. Boy, I hope they recommend your ass something serious. Because you deserve everything that's coming to you, man.
I got you. Okay, now just check in. Take a disregard. Disregard Hamlin and Augusta. Augusta and Hamlin. Take a disregard.
It's always the black ones, bro.
It also doesn't help that more police are joining the scene by the
majority of the time. If it's a black cop with a bunch of white cops, bro, it'd be the black one that be the most aggressive one, bro. Like he got something to prove or something. Like that's like initiation to a gang to him. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro. That nigga slammed him on his forehead, my nigga. It's so bad they had to blur this shit out, my nigga. That means his shit gushing. That shit busted. That shit like a grapefruit, my nigga.
Hard to say who's most upset, Leroy, the crowd, or the police. One of the officers who participated in the arrest appears to be particularly agitated and takes it out on the crowd.
Let's go then, skinny. Take that off, 140-pound ass. Right, 140 pounds. Hold on with your homies. Come to you. Take that off.
Oh, he antagonizing. Bruh. As a police officer, you just committed a crime. You committed assault on a civilian. And then on top of that, you got the nerve to antagonize the people that's trying to protect him. You got the nerve to antagonize them and mock them. Like they doing something wrong. They have every right to feel whatever they feel right now because they watched you try to George Floyd this motherfucker, man. And you got caught. And now y'all in your feelings because they fucking said and they trying to do something. They trying to do something about it, but y'all niggas tripping. Hey, boy. If I was the black dude, if I was the black cop, boy, I'd be worried. Cause they know your face, they know your name, and you from Chicago. They go, bruh. I don't know if you noticed, but that drill rap shit, that shit. I mean, if y'all haven't been watching social media lately, them niggas really get down like that. And they don't care who you is. They don't care. They don't care. So, watch your back. That's all I gotta say.
He wasn't like that when you just got out here. He was not like that. He was not like that. He said, since I was on when you off the clock,
I appreciate you guys. Stay right there. It's fine.
Check it out at Planet Fitness.
God
you can get free
damn.
fitness training.
Why you getting all tough and down like that?
Sticks and you picking up sticks and I appreciate you guys. Stay right there. It's fine.
Why you getting all tough and down like that?
Sticks and you picking up sticks and Thank you.
That man was not like that.
Me and just slammed on his head. We did. We know. We're not lying about it. Right. Okay. Oh, what the force for? He started fighting around. He choked him through the gate. He tried to talk to him. You pulled up.
So you, he said he tried to talk to him. Nigga, you slammed him on his face because you was trying to talk to him? That's wild. That's wild. It's wild, my boy.
We don't need that. Yeah, because he slammed him on his He did. I understand that. Okay? But Buddy was coming up behind him. Okay? Trying to pull him away. He was. It's on camera. It's on camera.
Talking to a white dude, bro. What's the issue? Lock your dumb. You need more training.
I need more training.
You need sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got a mental problem. He said he's gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he's gonna catch a body out here. Everything.
He came up to me with a stick.
Bro, straight home. You clipped him, bro. Take that him, bro. Take that him, bro.
Yeah, bring that stick.
Look at his face, bro.
I'll catch a body today.
You might think you misheard the officer, but he did in fact say that he was looking to catch a body, and as he continuously points out to the crowd, it's all on video.
You picked up a bag. It's on camera. I did. I will.
Everything has gotten out of hand, and the officer needs to quickly separate Leroy from the scene. Considering the number of members of law enforcement who've responded to the scene, at least 1 to 2 should be making efforts to de-escalate the situation and to calm the civilians. However,
ain't nobody de-escalating shit, my nigga. Like, what kind of police officers are these, bro? Like, they looking for a fight. Like, what? Bro, I hope these motherfuckers are still not police officers. So whoever's participating in this shit, I really hope something happened, because this is wild. Like, you're antagonizing the civilians, telling them you looking to catch a body, so you gonna kill them. After you assault them for no reason, you're gonna kill them for no reason. That's wild. Stick or not, bro. Like, man, come on now. You know better. You were trained to know better. That shit wild, man.
Scene isn't consistent with this. At this point, it's clear that the officers have lost control of the situation. Irate civilians have surrounded the cruiser, and Leroy should have already been
lost control. They never even tried to establish control in the first place. They was looking to fight, nigga. They pulled up like, nigga, let's like nigga put his gloves on there. He ready to box. He said he ready to catch a few bodies. So you gonna beat up on the public, then kill them? That's wild, man. Then antagonize them. Tell them you gonna kill them.
Transported away from the scene.
I wasn't. Your ass was inside. I'm intimidated.
Yeah.
There's something obviously wrong with him, bro.
The situation is now completely out of control. Officers are behaving unprofessionally, which tarnishes the law enforcement badge. While they should never let their emotions be seen, their anger has gotten the best of them. The civilians have a right to challenge authority, and the officers have no right to speak to the civilians the way they are, including the name-calling and threatening to lock them up as you just witnessed. As the police car begins to pull away, the officer continues shouting insults out the window.
Make more than you, bro. running. Remind me to take this. Relax. I got you, okay? I got you. We got you. Ain't nobody gonna treat you badly. I'm gonna get you water and everything, okay?
But based on the police treatment Leroy has experienced...
Nigga, you already treated him badly. He's like, nobody gonna treat you bad. Nigga, you already did it. Why he gonna believe you after you just treated him badly? That's like me saying, hey man, I'm not gonna punch you in your face, and I just gave you a haymaker like 5 seconds ago. Make it make sense, man.
So far, though, these promises likely don't mean much. Back where the crowd is gathered, several bystanders attempt to explain how the situation has played out so far. The response they get is lackluster at best, if not outright dismissive.
To go see his sister, man.
Put their hand
on him. He jumped out, he grabbed him. He didn't try to get aggressive with him. He picked him up and slammed him, man. On who? On the guy in the car.
The officer, when
the black
gentleman
officer
told him to not touch him, the officer got mad and choked him.
Yeah,
and then he tried to resist. The officer took him and slammed him on the ground.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Why did the police officer get out of the car?
We have no idea. They parked right here. They parked right here. They were sitting down right here. He started walking towards them. The gentleman got up and started walking away. I guess he didn't want no problem. They never found nothing on. He wasn't doing anything wrong. The black officer tried to corner him off, ran and chased him and blocked him off. He said, man, I ain't did nothing. Don't touch me. The officer grabbed him and started choking him.
I'm sorry.
Well, my suggestion is if you want to make a complaint, you can call COFA. But obviously, it looks like the guy's under arrest for something.
What that something is remains to be seen. An officer needs to take charge.
What's the something? Y'all arrested him, didn't charge him. What the fuck? You just took him away in handcuffs, bro. They go, bro. I wouldn't trust that Ricky Martin looking ass nigga that got in the car with the victim. Or the suspect, or whatever you want to call him. Because I don't even know what he is right at this moment. I don't even think they know. In my eyes, he's a victim. But yeah, I wouldn't trust Levito Loci. Because, yeah, the two officers that drove off with the kid in the back of the car was the nigga that slammed him and the one that was antagonizing the crowd. You got two of the worst officers to take him away? Oh, hell no. Nah. They gonna bury that, bruh. They gonna try to cover that shit up, bruh. They gonna try to cover that shit up, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I wouldn't trust them.
Of the situation and give the disgruntled witnesses a voice. They need for someone to listen and to feel they've been heard. They should be given the option to fill out statements and potentially compose formal complaints. Even if the complaints don't move forward, perception is everything, even so much as giving the witnesses business cards as a way to build trust. For now, officers clear the original scene and arrange to meet EMS at a more controlled location. However, not all of the officers go quietly, fanning the flames of unrest before leaving the area.
Oh, we come out thick. That's how we do. I'm just talking to the community, bro. That's it. I still love you, though. I still love you. I love you, Papa. They need attention. All right, let's go. They just need attention. I don't want to give them attention.
Just a few blocks away, one of the officers waiting for EMTs to assess Leroy finally thinks to ask.
Bro, these are the most unprofessional cops I've seen in a while. Well, they really don't give a fuck. They really don't care. They enjoy this shit. Like I said, I don't know how Chicago cops get down. This is my first time like seeing it live in action. Excuse me. But yeah, man, these some dirty ass motherfuckers, man. Hey, y'all tell me in the comments, Chicago PD really get down like that, bro? I need to know. This is despicable. This is very disgusting behavior for some police officers. They came out looking for blood. Like, nigga, like, imagine waking up, they was like, yeah, I'm put on my vest and eat. I put on my vest today, you know what I'm saying? Grab my gun, eat these donuts, drink this coffee, and go beat up some Negroes. Calls almost a neighborhood riot. That shit wild, bro. It's on a different level, bro. I see why they so violent down there, bro. Because if this is how the police, this is how the government and police treat them. And like I said, police part of the government. So if this is how the government treat them, like, this is, I see how they act. I see why they act the way they act, bro. I see why. That shit wild.
Ask a rather important question.
We jumped. What y'all doing? I was trying to see what y'all arrested for. What's he arrested for? They instantly started fighting. But you don't know what you're arrested for?
Be arrested for. Hey, no, hey, see my face? Do you see my face?
As we saw in the arrest footage,
he tried to
this
tell him,
isn't
be quiet,
exactly
tell him, shh, shh. He tried to say, shh, shh.
Be arrested for. Hey, no, hey, see my face? Do you see my face?
As we saw in the arrest footage, this isn't exactly true.
Hey, shh, shh, shh. Hey, shh, don't tell the truth, man. Shh. Hey, don't tell the truth. Don't tell everybody what we did to you. Illegally. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Please don't tell nobody. Please, please, Mr. Negro. Please don't tell nobody what I did to you. Man, fuck that dude. I hope he sued the city and got every penny worth. Every penny worth. That's all. I hope he lost his job. That's the only way they're gonna learn, bro. This is the only way they're gonna learn, bro. I hope he sued, bro.
Seems that the police are getting creative. Police chased Leroy down, and it was only after they laid hands on him that he began to flail.
They started grabbing on Ridge as soon as we walked up, grabbing his back, grabbing the back of his vest, pulling him away. We didn't even say.
This claim may be true. Conflict once again flares between Leroy and the officers while they wait for EMS. Even rookies are taught not to engage with a yelling detainee. While it would go a long way in the court of public opinion and among a jury when footage shows officers not engaging, this particular officer opens the door to the cruiser and confronts Leroy. His act is clearly unprofessional. In addition, the backwards worn baseball hat wouldn't be a standard issued uniform item. Police already saw that Leroy had a phone during the arrest.
Right?
The search.
Like, why you tripping, bro? Bro, these cops are different. This is a different This is a different breed of law enforcement right here. I ain't never seen no shit like this. This is some shit off GTA, bro. This is some GTA shit, bro. Wow.
And when they initially placed him in the car.
Injuries from the takedown? Yeah. I see you. Yeah.
Oh, Angelo Gray, 5148, 914. Angelo, I'm gonna sue all you. Angelo Gray, I'll do y'all job. Angelo Gray, adversary, Harry, Rainer, whatever, yo, Robinson, on Long Park. What don't you think I home? I'm gonna get all you. Angelo Gray. Watch this.
Soon EMTs arrive to tend to Leroy's injuries. He's escorted out of the police car and into the ambulance while police decide who will accompany him to the hospital. Before getting underway, police take the opportunity to search Leroy again, but nothing incriminating has appeared in his pocket since the last time they checked. With that out of the way, they can finally head to the hospital. In addition to the scrapes on his face, Leroy was treated for injuries to his hands and wrists. There were also concerns about a concussion due to the force with which Leroy's head hit the pavement. While he has recovered physically, he's since come forward to say the encounter left him traumatized.
I bet, nigga. You just got brutally assaulted by the law. For nothing. And he was black. Wow. Wow.
I don't understand why you still here.
What's up?
Why you still here?
Why am I still what?
Why the you still here?
Why am I still what?
You heard what I said.
It's a good question because you've certainly noticed Leroy still hasn't been told why he's under arrest. While the United States Supreme Court has held that it's good police practice to tell a suspect why they're being arrested when taken into custody, the Supreme Court has found no constitutional requirement to do so. Very few states statutorily require this in the United States. It's an exception far from the norm.
Patel 18129.
Damn sure gonna know. My lawyer come holler at y'all, you damn sure gonna know.
Cool.
Damn sure finna get y'all food.
Alright, that's good.
Like, damn sure finna get y'all food. But tour.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
1829.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
Good luck. You just got 200,000 for the same. Got good. Why you grab me like that? Why you grab me for though? I don't get why he touching me, bro.
When Leroy's arrest came under investigation, it seemed police had very little to say for themselves by way of explanation.
All right. We'll put everybody else as offenders that grabbed you. You know, we'll do that on the case report. We'll start head on. Yeah, the description or whatever. We'll get the camera. All right, head on in.
It's clear that the sergeant is aware the situation has been botched. The story officer settled on was that Leroy looked directly at the officers as they drove by, widened his eyes, and then walked away. It appears that Leroy was violently arrested for the serious crime of looking surprised. The official report went on to mention that police suspected Leroy might have had a gun when he reached for his pocket, but as they later discovered, all he could have been reaching for was his phone or glasses. It seems the real reason Leroy was stopped was simply a case of bullying or misuse of power. Leroy was charged with resisting arrest and aggravated assault against a peace officer. All charges were dropped a few months later, thanks to the body camera footage which proved Leroy was not the instigator. Leroy proceeded to sue the City of Chicago Police Department for personal damages, as well as to ensure this sort of situation doesn't happen again. He was ultimately awarded $195,000. Clearly, the situation should have been handled much differently.
Leroy.
While police training has progressed over the years, it must continue to evolve and grow with the times. De-escalation, implicit bias, and wellness of law enforcement officers are a few of the mandatory training programs officers must complete. In addition, they're now educated on reporting misconduct they see other officers committing. While officers like these should be a thing of the past.
Like that's gonna fucking help. Like that's gonna help. I ain't hear nothing about what happened to the police officers. I just heard they gave him some money, some hush money. That's it. They gave a little Leroy. Here, a little Leroy. Even though he deserved like almost $500,000. He deserved like, bro, for that shit he just went through, he at least deserves like $350,000, $400,000. Cause that was traumatizing, bro. That was traumatizing as hell. He said, and the funny thing is, he said, bro, I just got $200,000 for the same thing, you goofy. For the same thing, he said, for the same thing a while back, you goofy. And look, he got $200,000 again. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he was capping by the first time, but he definitely got it that time. He literally said he was gonna get $200,000. He got $200,000 for the last time this happened, and he got another $200,000. This nigga rich. Hey, bro, this nigga just walk around, get beat up by cops, and get rich, bro. That's wild, bro. This nigga probably got a big ass house. Hey, man. Bro. That shit crazy. Hey, man. Thanks for watching with me, man. Like, share, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know. Till next time. Was that a good outro? Oh, fuck it. I'll see y'all later.